এই দলৰ অধিনায়কক আমি আমাৰ মঞ্চত বিচাৰিছোঁ। NEI একাদশ দলৰ অধিনায়কক আমি মঞ্চত NEI একাদশ দলৰ অধিনায়কক আমি মঞ্চত বিচাৰিছোঁ।
মাইক্ৰফোনৰ অডিঅ'টো দিব লাগে, কি দিব লাগিব আপোনাক? আপুনি দেখে মোক মানে সেইটোৰ কাৰণে মোক হাল্লা কৰি আছে মানে ইউটিউবত কমেণ্টটো স্পষ্ট হোৱা নাই।
You can do it, sir. Yes, I'm doing it. Thank you, Sakshi. Bye. That's recorded. चार चढ़े
स्लाइड फट गया वो।
अरे आज भी स्लाइड हुआ।
हम मतलब बॉल बाउंस करके पकड़ा है।
हम तो नहीं देगा, हम लोग मूवी देखेगा। अरे उधर पे मूवी है। दूर से देख रही है।
दूर से देख रहा हो ना कोई?
मैं खोला ना, उस तरफ से कैसे देख रहे हैं? सर खराब से करना।
मैं अपना टीम को
Dadah.
won the toss and have decided to field first. In reply, both the openers are back in the pavilion. Sajid still batting at 13 off 6. Janti is gone back to the pavilion. He was striking the ball handsomely with a strike rate of 300. 5 sixes to his name. For out for 30 of just 10. On crease now, Sajid and Ashu. Sajid batting on 13 off 6 and Ashu 1 off 2. Only wicket, male batsman wicket was taken by Ajay Dev. 1 over 17 and a wicket. It has been expensive, but they've seen the breakthrough they needed. spectator. Third six of the over.
এইটো ফুটেজটো চাইছিল নেকি বেটখন যে ঘৰুৱা বুলি কৈছিল
So Ajay has the last smile. He'll have the last smile, but unfortunately the damage has already been done. The damage has already been done. 101 for the loss of 6, and still one more delivery to go in this over. Sajid has done what the captain wanted him to do. He goes back to the pavilion. He goes back to the pavilion for an individual score of 40. लेकर एक विकेट लिया मनोज ने 8वां ओवर कर रहे हैं बहुत ही सदी हुई गेंदबाजी करने की आवश्यकता डैमेज जो होना था वो तो ऑलरेडी हो चुका अभी यहां से जो भी रन बनाते हैं ये बोनस होगा NEI 11 के लिए इनसाइड है 4 रन के लिए दौड़ेगी
সেইটো আৰু ক'ত পাব নাপায় সেইটো আৰু এতিয়া নাপায় নেকি
रनों पर कोई अंकुश ने अभी विकेट गंवाया है लेकिन रनों पर किसी भी तरह की कोई अंकुश नहीं 107 खराब गेंद कैपिटलाइज नहीं कर पाए रन आउट का चांस हो सकता था लेकिन की आवश्यकता थी आसानी से पूरा करेंगे 1 रन 108 रन आखिरी ओवर इसके बाद 9 आखिरी गेंद 108 for 6 last 9 deliveries Sanjay Gurwa batting on 5 108 on the board. Won't be the highest score, but definitely the second highest.
ফুটেজ ল'লে এইটো কেমেৰাই ল'ব সেইখিনি পৰা হৈছে নোহোৱা
হ'ব মই চেক কৰিম পিছত যদি হয় আপোনাক
বেটো নাই হেলমেটো নাই এতিয়া যোৱাটোহে মুস্কিল হ'ব
এতিয়া কোনবা টাইমত লল কেতিয়াবা কেমেৰা এংগেলটো ক'ত হ'ল কেনেকৈ গম পাব কওক
সেইটোৱে নহয় লাষ্ট টাইমতে নোহোৱা হৈছে
সেইটোৱে কৈছোঁ এতিয়া কেতিয়াবা
হেলমেটো নাই বেটো নাই
মেইন প্ৰব্লেমটা সেইটো না কেতিয়াবা লল কেমেৰা এংগেলটো
চোৱাচোন
Scored straight into the hands of the fielder. Extra fielder will touch it down, and that will be the 7th wicket. And the run rate has gone down drastically after the wicket of Sargent. Down the ground he goes, and for the 2, but he sent back 1 only. One 0-9 for 7. Gonna play on miss. And with that, the over comes to an end. The last over of the innings, 109 on the board. Last 6 deliveries before we wrap up this innings. New bowler Kuldeep comes in to bowl the last over. 109 already on the board. Inside air, calls for a single, completes it. Will wait for the bicycle. Yes, up goes the finger, and now it goes down. Good comeback, very good comeback by the AUDIOHOLIC strikers after the wicket of Sajid. Sajid got out when the score was 102. Just 7 runs added to the score after the wicket of Sajid fell. Tells you how dependent the NEI 11 are on the top 2 batsmen.
ইনিংসটা শেষ হলেই করিস
The wicket of Sajid is still at 109. Last 3 deliveries. So one again, straight to the hands of the fielder. Chance of a run out. The next wicket was required, and they will complete the single. The singles won't hurt the AUDIOHOLIC strikers. 2 more deliveries to go, but the problem is this damage has already been done.
তিনটে ম্যাচের কাপ তো হয়ে যায়
5 innings of silence, and then Janti is away from the AUDIOHOLIC. This time it's in the gap and will raise away to the boundary. These are valuable runs. 114 it is. At 6 they reach 120. Play in the mid and then will be the hit of the innings. 114 on the board. 115 will be the target for the AUDIOHOLIC strikers when they come out to bat. 115 रन का बड़ा लक्ष्य रखा है NEI 11 में AUDIOHOLIC strikers के लिए। देखो पुराना एक बृहत लक्ष्य इतिमধ্যে রানি হয়েছে NEI বলে AUDIOHOLIC strikers
আমার লজ্জা জ্যাং হৈছিল
সুধি চাব যদি পাই পালে
দিয়ে সিহঁতে নিদিয়ে
নিদিয়ে না
গম পালোঁ যে অপজিট ল'ৰা আছিল তাতে
Fair delivery, says the umpire. The third drop, the leg umpire says the third drop was inside the popping crease. 2 drops are allowed. 2 drops are allowed for the female bowlers. The third drop should be inside the popping crease, and the leg umpire has confirmed the third drop was in the popping crease. Doesn't matter now. Last 2 deliveries. They look to score as much as they can. Drops have been allowed. So you have to go down the wicket in the air. Finally he goes and they lose the wicket. There was a bit of confusion in the mind of Mauni, and all the balls would have been a scoring delivery. He was a bit confused about it is an over. Maui was confused with the 2-drop rule. 2 drops were allowed. You can see the conversation.
Hello.
15 runs coming off the first over. That has taken down the target from 115 to 100 runs. As we talk, one thing has to be kept in mind. The target is a 3-figure target. They have more time to get set, get your eye in. So there is no field, 6 more. As I said, as we talk, we should not forget about the target. highest target that has been chased today. Puff of dust. The highest score that has been chased today is 78. And this is by far will be the highest if they happen to do it. Coming down the track, doing the right thing. Should have taken a single maybe. It's in the hands of the fielder, no damage is done. 93 required of 45. The previous game would have been a nail biter, but unfortunate end. Came to an abrupt end because of controversial shot at the straight. This time, we'll wait for the umpire. Signal is a 6 or a 4. Boundary says the umpire. These are valuable runs being added by Manoj. He did the job with the ball as well and now contributing with the bat. 1-4 and 1-6 to his name. He moves on quickly to 10 in 4 balls. The score is 26 for 1. 89 required now. The current run rate is held at 15.60. Doing the right thing, Manoj there. We had a controversial decision in the previous one where there was a confusion regarding a dead ball. Someone moved and distracted him. The right thing, it's better not to offer a shot rather than play the shot and say it's a dead ball. Good ball, everything going. The scoreboard stays where it was, 26 for 1. The current run rate is 14.48, the required is 12.42, so they are well ahead of the required run rate, courtesy that beautiful 6 and the boundary from the bat of Manoj. And the first over, Mahmoudi hit some fantastic 6 over the square leg boundary. In the air, should be taken. That was a goalie. That was an absolute lollipop in the hand and he dropped the dolly. 2 overs complete, 27 for the loss of 1. 27 for the loss of 1 at the end of the second over. 88 runs required in 42 deliveries. The required run rate is just over 12.5. 12.57 to be precise. The current run rate is still above the required run rate, 13.5. But you never know, a couple of wickets here and there, and it might just dip down. Raj of bats coming in for the batsman. Gurbajuti Burman on strike. Well, 27 for 1, 88 required of 42. And the AUDIOHOLICs do it, or the NEI 11 have enough on the board. Shot again, he has smoked that one over the wicket boundary for a maximum. Fantastic clean hit. Long Sultan's gone under the ball and ripped that into the fence for the maximum. Manoj Barua is taking the attack into the opposition's dugout. 2 sixes to his name. He has moved on to 17 of 7. The squad has quickly moved on. Manoj Bora, beg your pardon. Manoj Bora, 17 for 7. 1 4 and 2 sixes to his name. The air will be taken. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, the big wicket. It's a big fish. The big fish has been caught. Manoj has gone back to the pavilion. Captain Basta comes in too. The man in form, did it with the bat, now doing it with the ball as well. And suddenly he's on a hat trick. NEI 1115 posted in reply. Oh, the current run rate has dropped down. The 2 wickets and the current run rate has dropped down to 11.65. The required run rate is 13.67. Some clouds of worry above the heads of the AUDIOHOLIC strikers. 3 for 3 at the end of the third over. 33 for the loss of 3 at the end of the third over. 82 required of the last 6 overs. Beautiful shot, beautiful shot. Straight into the fence. That will ease the required run rate a little bit. Of 35, they have wickets in hand. They need a partnership going in these mid overs, at least over number 3 to over number 7. That was a loose one, a wide signal by the umpire, a connection, and that would have landed in outside the boundary. The score moves on to 40, the required run rate and the current run rate is exactly the same now, 12.6, 12.8, almost the same. 2 sixes in every over is what the doctor has ordered. Let's see, can Rubajuki do it? Taps it down, takes a single and gives a strike to Apurva. Apurva still yet to open his account. 3 deliveries. He's bowling well. In the first innings, can he do some magic with the bat? They need a couple of sixes every over. They got a 6 in this. They need another one in the next 4 balls. That will help the AUDIOHOLIC strikers. These are freebies. 42 they move on to. It's a race between the current run rate and the required run rate. He's yet to open his account. That's what surprises me. Limited over game, you play 4 balls and you're yet to open your account. That one was quick. That was one very, very quick. Long down action. Another dot. Tell you, he has moved on to 5 balls and yet to open his account. A good start to the over. You need to capitalize it. These singles can help. Taps it down. Another dot. Well. And they got a good start to the over with a 6, but not being able to capitalize. Out for what? They're not playing leg before. Another dot on the sleeve. Honestly, this over, the way it started, we thought it will be maybe a 15 or 16 run over, but ended up with that 1 6 and a single only. 7 runs from that, 4 overs complete, 42 for the loss of 3. 73 required of 30 now. And Apurva in a spot of bother now. 0, and he's played 7 deliveries, 1 over. Yet to open his account. Sajid is back with the ball. 1 over, 6 runs, 2 wickets. The first 2 deliveries. Back-to-back wickets for Sajid. This will be a difficult over to face. And interesting ploy, I must say, by the captain. He has not kept Sajid for the last. If I were the captain, I would have kept Sajid for the last. Maybe if any batsman gets a move on, Sajid might be the only option left out for me. But different captain, different plans. He plans to bowl out Sajid. Half-hearted appeal. And that to a very, very late one. That one came in quite quick. That was a really, really quickie from the hands of Sajid. He's bowling at good pace. He is bowling at a Sajid. Not an easy task under the lights. The ball getting old. At times you get that sighting issue, especially when the bowler is bowling so quick. Bowling! Yorker! And another wicket goes down.
পানী থাকিলে অলপ পানী দিবচোন
পানী খাব
যদি থাকে পঠাই দিব
পানী পানী দিছোঁ
Yorker again. Finally, after a long interval, to take a single. Dot one after the other. Sajid has been bowling wonderfully. First contributed with the bat and now with the ball as well. 3 wickets to his name. Only 7 runs conceded. On the other hand, Apur was still batting at 0. 7 deliveries played. Shot! This is the Apur everyone knows. Neat on the bat. A huge one from the bat of Apurva. That sounded sweet on the bat. 49 for 4. One more delivery to go in this over. 66 required of 25. There was a miscommunication, a yes and a no, but no damage is done. They will take a single. Apurva will take a single and keep the strike, and with that the 50 up for the AUDIOHOLIC strikers in the 5th over. 50 for the loss of 4 at the end of the 5th over. 65 required to win this match in the last 4. 65 of 24. Mind you, they have bowled out Sajid. They have bowled out Sajid. So the main bowler does not have any overs left. Pradeep bowled a very good last over. He was wicketless, 1 over 9. They have to target the bowler now. It can be anyone, but they have to target the bowler because this thing is getting out of hand. 16.96, almost 17 runs are over. Shot in the air, that's into the stars. गगन चुंबी छक्का जिसे कहते हैं, उठाकर खेला मिड विकेट दिशा में 6 रनों के लिए, बहुत ही आवश्यक रन दिए। धीमी गति से अपनी इनिंग्स की शुरुआत की थी, 7 गेंद बिना कोई रन बनाए, बट अब थोड़ा सा लय में आते हुए वो जबरदस्त छक्का लगाया मिड की दिशा में। अभी भी लक्ष्य खासा दूर। खराब गेंद, जोर लगाया था लेकिन कोई संपर्क नहीं बल्ले और गेंद के बीच में, सीधा विकेट कीपर के हाथों में, कोई रन नहीं। रनों की आवश्यकता 21 गेंदों में। अपूर्व 13 रन पर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं 12 गेंदों में 2 छक्कों की मदद से। Going to get down the wire. I'm getting a gut feeling. After a slow start, now the engine is warming up. 19 of 13, 3 sixes to his name. 52 required of 20. A very, very strong player, Apu. You wouldn't want to stand close to the stumps when he's batting. The way he is sensational bat speed. For exactly 50 runs required to win. Shuffles and takes a single. Try to keep the strike up. 66 for 4. And with that, the over comes to an end. Good thing for the AUDIOHOLIC strikers is Apurva will be back on strike in the 7th over. 49 required in 18 balls. 49 to win in the last 3 overs. Down the ground, that races away to the boundary. Well, Apu playing kind of a bowling innings. Started off very, very slow, but the way he has paced his innings is fantastic. Fabulous stuff. Man, this guy can play. Another one! Under the boundary. Well, this game has turned head over heels. Fantastic! Fantastic! Outstanding! Brilliant! Unbelievable! And 50 off for Apurva. Mind you, he was 0 for 7. He played the first 7 deliveries and scored 0. He took 7 deliveries to open his account, and now he's on a carnage. Destruction mode on. Man oh man, 7 sixes. 52 of just 20 deliveries. What a turnaround. 17 runs of 12 now. Can they take the wicket of Apurva? They were short of a bowler. We were talking about it. Why Sajid? Why Sajid was bowled out by the captain of NEI 11? Now they miss him. Because at that point, they were not planning to attack. At that point, they were not planning to attack, and Sajid was bowled out. Now they are feeling it.
बोल
17 required of the last 11. What a turnaround in this game. And what a knock by the young man of 52 of 20, 7 sixes and 2 fours, 260 strike rate. My God. And we take the 100 for the AUDIOHOLIC strikers. The third team in the tournament to touch the magical side off, no connection with the bat. They take a single and bring back the man in form. Apurva Das on strike. One hit away from making history. Yes, they do it. Apurva, the dark horse. He is the dark horse of the team. The highest successful run chase. You can see the team is charged up. Fantastic stuff. The highest successful run chase in the tournament. 115. And they do it in style. Apurva Das. What a match and what a comeback by Apurva. He took 8 runs to get on the strike. And then 58 of those 21. Sensational.